So we're back again covering EDP445, and this time I'm covering him for the exact same reason he's been covered a million times by other people. He was caught yet again trying to meet with a minor. Now, I'm pretty sure many of you who are watching this video are aware of who EDP445 is and what he is famous for on the internet, which used to be his undying love for the Eagles and his strange antics on video, as well as trying to meet up with a minor.
So before we get into any of the messages right here, I have 84 messages. Okay. So we have you talking to Sophie, correct? Yes or no? Right. Okay. Sophie is how old? Before, and again, I have it right here. I know the answer, but I just need you to tell me the answer. How old is she? 13. 13, okay. Right. And before we get into the messages, there was sexual content involved, yes or no? Right. And you sent correct. Okay, all right. So, again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
We have a snippet that is circulating Twitter of Gideon, a large popular streamer, confronting EDP445.
So you guys know it's not CGI.
From what I can tell from the clip, it looks like it is Gideon himself recording the snippet of him confronting EDP445, and he says in the video, just so you guys see that this is not CGI, I'm assuming this is a video that he's gonna release sometime in the near future, and then we'll see the full context of the video. But this does not look good for EDP445. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is real, and if this is real, at this point, EDP needs to be under the jail. He does not deserve to be walking around as a free man. He has unfortunately not gotten in trouble with the law, because what happens with these situations is that when civilians get involved, the cops cannot use that as evidence to charge somebody with a crime. So he has been extremely lucky in this regard of not having gotten in trouble with the law. But it seems like he has not learned his lesson. I did a video of him a few weeks back, if you guys remember, if you've been following me that long, where he basically apologized. He owned up to his mistakes, admitted to all the wrongdoing.
With that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021. The entire YouTube shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean, that went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the fuck happened. I'm taking full responsibility, full accountability for my actions. You know what I mean? I have taken the proper measures and the proper steps forward to seek out help. To try to, you know, get my head on right and to make sure that in the distant future that I do not hurt my loving, caring, supporting friends and family, because they are the ones that hurt the most.
Because for the last 2 years, he had been gaslighting the public, or attempting to gaslight the public, and saying that he didn't do anything wrong. He doesn't know what was going on. He even tried to claim that he was framed and that he was supposed to be doing a skit, and that skit turned into his whole situation. So he apologized, said he wouldn't do it again, and I said in that video that it was too little too late. I can respect him for wanting to actually apologize for what happened, but it's 2 years too late, buddy. It's too late. You had already made your bed. Now you need to lie in it. And people like this, people that are sick like this, don't stop. They don't stop until they commit a crime and they end up in jail. And that's probably the path that EDP is headed towards. Because if you have any form of brain cells, EDP at this point in time, he has to have brain damage, because you cannot attribute it to anything else. And I'm not using the brain damage or him being, you know, mentally incapable to say that it's excusable, but to say that how is it that you've been caught for this in the past, you know people are going to try you, because people have been trying you, yet you fall for the same traps. Like, there's got to be something severely lacking in his brain for him not to realize that at this point in time, any minor or anyone pretending to be a minor that is contacting you is potentially a setup. There's no way that that doesn't register in your head. How is it that people can reach out to you, tell you their age, and something doesn't click in your head like, wait, hold up, this person's a minor. What if they're trying to set me up? And that shouldn't even be your thought. Your thought should be, this person's a minor. Let me go ahead and block this person, because I shouldn't be talking to this person because this person is underage. But no, instead EDP decides that he's gonna try his luck one more time. Take a look at this video of one of his victims finally coming out and speaking up about what EDP has done to her.
Hello. My name is Kayla, and I am unfortunately EDP's victim. I am 16, I'm turning 17, And EDP first started talking to me when I was 15. He messaged me first and I told him my age and he didn't block me. I didn't really know who he was. I remember seeing him back in like 2021, but all I knew was that he was caught in a predator catch before. I didn't really know that he was friends with Tyler, the creator, or any of these other people. There's actual messages of me telling my age to him several times. And there's voice messages of other victims that he groomed.
I mean, regardless of the situation, Kayla, I don't give a fuck. Like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna ruin your life. Well, if you think that you can ruin that bitch any more than what it's already been ruined, you go right the fuck ahead. Be my fucking guest, bitch. As a matter of fact, motherfucker, I'll get front row tickets to see this fucking shit, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, I really don't give a shit anymore. You know what I mean?
You guys are probably gonna be like, oh, Kayla, why are you agreeing with him? Well, the thing is, I had to, you know, so that he wouldn't get mad at me. He threatened me from the beginning. Like, I was scared for my life at this point. I still am a little bit. He sent me nudes several times. He sent me videos of him nutting. He even suggested of being on call with me and me seeing him nut. He had a fantasy of taking my virginity because, yes, I am a virgin, okay? He had a fetish of being with a, quote, young emo girl like me, which, by the way, I'm not even emo. Like, I don't consider myself emo. This is just what this guy considered me. Not sure how he found me. I was on Jadion's Discord. He was on Discord that day, and some people think that he saw me there in the voice call, but I don't know if he did or not. I'm a very public person. I'm a model. I have modeled for several brands before. I also make music. I do know that he's subscribed to my YouTube. He would always make really weird sexual notes. He would, you know, I know for a fact he has pictures of not me, but other victims saved on his phone. And these are like explicit pictures of minors that are on his phone. So yes, he does have CP. I remember waking up some days and feeling the urge to like vomit at everything that he was telling me, but I didn't. I kept this going because this has to be the last victim that he has. He can't.
If you pause to read the text messages, it was pretty obvious that EDP was saying some crazy shit, some nasty shit, some insane shit. And honestly, like I said, this should be enough for the cops to actually charge EDP with a crime, with soliciting minors. Because how is he getting away with this? I'm telling you, it's gonna end up him actually committing the crime. Like, that's what's gonna end up happening. And then he's gonna literally ruin the life of a young person forever. That's literally what's gonna end up happening. EDP is a sick individual. After that little snippet of the confrontation that Jadion had with EDP, Jadion decided that he was going to confront EDP once again on stream. Check it out.
I don't say shit, lawyer.
Yeah, because you're gonna be like riding on yourself, you know. You can't be snitching on yourself.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
But like I feel like people are just trying to set you up at this point. Like I don't know like what's going on, but like it doesn't even seem real at this point. You know what I mean?
They are.
Did you piss somebody off to like set them up like that? Because like, why would somebody want to set you up? Like, they gotta have some personal beef with you.
Well, something you have to understand, and I've been, you know, I'm not trying to come off as condescending, so I apologize. You know, this is something that I've told people this shit way, like about a few years ago.
You want to make the reveal?
See,
is it time? I can't hear it. Is it time?
When you
Chat, do I make the reveal
do
yet?
something that you're passionate about that other people can't do, you know what I mean, at your level, you know what I mean, they start making up shit and they start trying to make your life as miserable as they possibly can. And that's what, and that's basically all this shit is, dude. I mean, you know, hate, jealousy, you know what I mean? That's
So,
what it is.
What do you do with that hate?
I mean,
He
me
eats
personally,
cupcakes. That's what he does. What's up, Brian? Yeah! Remember me, nigga?
So So yeah, the immediate thing that EDP does is leave the stream. He doesn't want to talk to Gideon because obviously Gideon set him up, but it wasn't a setup, dude. Like, it's not a setup when you're actively still looking for minors to meet online. At this point, just the cops need to get involved and actually do that and pretend to be a child. And instead of it being somebody online, it should be the cops waiting for him. They need to get him off the streets. He needs to be on an episode of To Catch a Predator because this is insane. And I knew that his fake apology was just that, a fake apology. He wasn't sorry for what he did. He took 2 years. The only reason he did it was because he wanted to see if he can gain grace with the internet so that he can make his return. So that maybe people would pretend that everything that he did for the last 2 years never happened. But it hasn't even been 3 months since he apologized and he's already doing the same shit. EDP belongs under the jail. He's a garbage human being and he should be arrested for his crimes. I wish nothing but the worst for EDP. EDP should be castrated in my opinion and should be in a place where he is nowhere near children. He should not be allowed to be back in society. EDP is an actual menace to society. I don't know how EDP, a 400-pound balding dude who looks like shit because he's not attractive. I'm not the most attractive person, but I'm not ugly, but EDP is an ugly person. He's actually legitimately ugly and he's an old man too. So I don't know how he thinks that 16, 13, 14, 16-year-olds are gonna be interested in him. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and follow me on social media. The links are always in the description down below. And if you enjoyed this video, check out one of the videos right here on the screen. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.